back to our podcast, Julian Speaks, kung saan pinag-uusapan natin ang kwento ng pag-ibig, heartbreak, healing, lahat ng emotions na minsan hindi natin masabi ng direkta. My name is Julian and thank you dahil nandito ka na naman at nakikinig sa akin. And thanks for staying. Tonight's episode is probably one of the most painful topics. Kahit anong relationships, isang topic na maraming tao yung tahimik na dinadala, yung ganitong sitwasyon, yung ganitong feeling. Isang bagay na kayang sirain ang tiwala, pero minsan siya ring dahilan kung bakit mas nakikilala natin yung mga sarili natin. Tonight, pag-uusapan natin ang cheating and second chances. Bakit may mga taong nag-cheat? Pwede pa bang ibalik yung trust? Pag niloko ka ba, automatic dapat tapusin na rin. At kapag ikaw naman ang nagkamali, deserve mo bang patawarin ka? If you're listening right now habang umiiyak ka or habang nag-overthink ka or habang sinusubukan mong ayusin ang relationship mo, this episode is for you. And wherever you are listening, if you're driving or marami kang ginagawa sa bahay or just nagre-relax ka lang, I'm glad you're tuning in since it's just a voice-only show. You don't need to stay glued on the screen. Just leave it playing in the background and keep whatever you're doing. And let's dive in today on the next episode. Okay, let's talk. Segment number one is the pain of betrayal. Alam mo, iba talaga ang sakit kapag naloko ka. Hindi lang dahil may ibang tao, kundi dahil yung pinagkakatiwalaan mo, siya mismo yung sumira ng peace mo. Cheating destroys more than the relationship. Inisira nito yung confidence mo, yung self-worth mo. And sinisira nito yung ability mo maniwala ulit. Minsan napapaisip ka, di ba ako enough? May mali ba sa akin? Mas maganda ba siya? Mas gwapo ba siya? Mas mahal niya ba yun? And the worst part, hindi mo na alam kung alin ang totoo sa mga sinasabi niya before. Yung I love you, totoo ba yun? Yung mga plans nyo, yung mga sweet moments, yung promises. Kasi one betrayal can make every memory feel fake. And honestly, that kind of pain changes people. May mga dating soft-hearted pero nagiging cold. May dating trusting pero nagiging paranoid. May dating romantic pero natatakot ng magmahal muli. And maybe ikaw yun. If yes, I'm so sorry. Nobody deserves to feel that they are replaceable. Pero alam mo kung ano yung masakit din? Sometimes people who cheat are also broken. Hindi ito excuse ha. Never magiging tama ang cheating, but sometimes understanding the reason help us heal. On the next segment, we will talk about why do people cheat? Bakit nga ba nag-cheat ang tao? Sobrang daming dahilan. And some people cheat because they are unhappy. Some people cheat because they are insecure. Some people crave for validation. Some are selfish. Some are immature. And some simply don't know how to communicate. Pero tandaan natin cheating is always a choice. Hindi excuse lasing lang ako. Malungkot kasi ako eh. Busy ka kasi lagi. Nag-aaway tayo lagi. Because at the end of the day, may choice silang maging honest sa'yo. Ang daming relasyon na may problema pero hindi na uuwi sa cheating. Diba? Kaya kapag may nanloko sa'yo, don't automatically blame yourself. Minsan, ang problema talaga, nasa character nila. At minsan din, people cheat because they are trying to escape something inside themselves. Yung emptiness, yung insecurities, yung need na lagi nilang ma-validate. Diba? Kaya kahit gano'n mo sila kamahal, if they're not emotionally mature, there's a chance na masasaktan ka pa rin. And that's the scary part. Love alone is not enough. Pero, should you give a second chance? We'll talk about this on segment 3. So, because ito na siguro yung pinakamahirap na tanong. Kapag ba nag-cheat, dapat automatic hiwalayan? Honestly, walang universal answer. Because every relationship is different. May mga taong nagkamali once, they genuinely changed, naging better partner. Pero meron ding paulit-ulit. Humihingi ng sorry pero hindi nagbabago. And that's the difference. Real remorse changes behavior. Hindi sapat yung sorry. Diba? Ang tunay na pagsisisi, may effort, may accountability, may transparency, may consistency. Kapag gusto talagang ayusin ng isang tao yung relationship, makikita mo yun eh. Hindi lang sa salita, kundi sa actions nila. Because rebuilding trust is hard. Very, very hard. Imagine mo parang basag na salamin. Pwede mo siyang buuin ulit, pero minsan nandun pa rin yung cracks. Kailangan parehong willing yung dalawang tao. Yung isa willing magbago, at yung isa willing sumugal ulit. Pero ito nga, just because you forgive someone doesn't mean kailangan mo silang balikan. Forgiveness is for peace, not always for reconciliation. And sometimes healthiest second chance is the one you give yourself. Second chance to heal, a second chance to choose yourself, and a second chance to start over. So, on the next segment, we're gonna talk about when love makes you stay. Ang hirap kasi umalis kapag mahal mo pa. Diba? Kahit nasasaktan ka na, kahit niloko ka na, kahit pa ulit-ulit ka nang umiyak. Because love can make people stay longer than they should. Minsan sinasabi natin, we always have the hope na magbabago siya, magbabago pa yan. Mahal naman niya ako. Baka face lang, o baka kasalanan ko rin. And slowly, you start tolerating things na hindi mo naman deserve. Until one day, na-realize mo, naubos ka na. And that's dangerous. Because cheating doesn't only break trust. Sometimes it breaks your identity. You start recognizing yourself. Yung dating confident, ngayon insecure na. Yung dating masaya, ngayon anxious. Yung dating peaceful, ngayon ngayon laging nag-overthink. Check ng phones, ng followers, ng likes. And to check if nagsisinungaling ulit. And honestly, that's not love anymore. That's survival mode. A healthy relationship should feel safe. Not like a constant investigation. And on the next episode, tatanungin natin if, can people really change? Because this is the question people ask all the time. Can cheaters change? The answer? Yes. But not everybody does. Change requires self-awareness, disiplina, maturity, and genuine desire to become better. Hindi dahil nahuli lang, hindi dahil natakot maiwan. Kundi dahil naiintindihan nila yung damage na nagawa nila sa isang tao. Isang taong nagmamahal sa kanila. Because there's difference between sorry kasi nahuli ako, at dun sa sorry kasi nasaktan kita. Magkaiba yon. Some people cry because they lost access to you. Others cry because they hurt you. And you need to learn the difference. Kapag ang tao gusto talaga magbago, consistent yan. Hindi lang 1 week, hindi lang kapag galit ka, hindi lang kapag iiwan mo na. Real change takes time. And honestly, you're not required to stay while they're trying to figure themselves out. Para sa akin, if you got cheated on, please listen carefully. Hindi ka kulang. Hindi nababawasan yung value mo dahil iba yung pinili ng taong mahal mo. Their betrayal is not proof na hindi ka lovable. Sometimes people destroy good things because they're not ready for healthy love. At alam kong mahirap paniwalaan ngayon yan. Pero may mga taong mamahalin ka nang hindi mo kailangang magmakaawa para sa bare minimum. Someone will choose you honestly. Someone will choose you loyalty. Someone will choose peace. And someday, you will no longer cry over the person who broke you because healing changes perspective. One day, yung taong halos ikamatay mo sa kakaiyak, magiging lesson na lang. And you'll thank yourself for surviving. But you also have a message for the person who cheated. Para sa ikaw naman, ikaw na nagkamali. If ikaw yung nanloko, I hope you're listening to. People make mistakes. But mistakes have consequences. If you really love someone, be brave enough. Tell the truth. Don't keep someone in a relationship habang unti-unti mong sinisira emotionally. And if you want forgiveness, understand the healing. That healing is not instant. You cannot rush trust. You cannot demand comfort from the person you've hurt. Kailangan mong panindigan yung pagbabago. Because apologies without change behavior becomes manipulation. And love without respect becomes destruction. Paano nga ba tayo nag-heal after betrayal? Healing after cheating is very, very complicated. Some days okay ka, and then some days bigla kang maiiyak. May days na galit ka, tapos may days na namimiss mo siya. And that's normal. Healing is not linear. Here are some things I want you to remember. Number 1, stop blaming yourself for someone else's bad decision. Number 2, do not beg for honesty. The right person will give it naturally. Number 3, as I always say, protect your peace. Sometimes closure does not come from explanations. Sometimes closure comes from acceptance. And number 4, take your power back. Do things that reconnect you to yourself. Go travel, pray, work out, write your own journal, cry, rest, talk to your friends. Little by little, you'll rebuild yourself. And one day, magigising ka na lang that the pain no longer controls you. Before we end this episode tonight, and I want you to leave this. I want to leave this to you guys. You can love deeply and still choose yourself. You can forgive someone and still walk away. You can hurt badly, you can get hurt badly, and still heals beautifully. Cheating may break your heart, but it should never break your worth. Never forget that. And if nobody told you this recently, you deserve honesty. You deserve consistency. You deserve loyalty. You deserve a love that does not make you question your value every night. So, thank you very much, everyone, for spending your time with me today. At kung na-touch ka sa ating episode, I hope you would share it to someone na you think na nangangailangang marinig ito. And if you have your own love story, confessions, or experiences you want to share, you can send them through our Facebook page and official forms posted on social media. And who knows, your story might help someone to heal as well. All right, so once again, this is Julian reminding you that feeling takes time, but you will get there. Protect your peace, follow your heart, keep growing, and I'll see you on the next step.